Australian Survivor may be hosting players from all over the world, but with new era fatigue plaguing Survivor US fans, the international iteration is the replacement many have been searching for. While Australian Survivor, Australia vs. the World is a truncated season full of iconic players, the internation version of the CBS series has long been one of its best franchises. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Survivor, which began in the year 2000 and has been chugging along steadily under the guidance of host-turned-EP Jeff Probst ever since, has long been one of the most intense reality TV competitions in the game. With iterations of the show all over the globe, Survivor fans are all over the world with different takes on the game, the twists, and the best version. In recent years, Survivor has changed its ways in the US specifically. While the long-running show has stuck with similar twists, challenges, and players through the years, the new era of Survivor tends to be one of the most frowned-upon stretches of the competition thus far. With super fans running the seasons, Survivor has become more formulaic than it's been before. After years of seasons without returning players, the introduction of game-saving twists like the shot in the dark and gameplay that's felt less innovative than in the past, Survivor has struggled to maintain its viewership. While Australian Survivor may not be accessible to all Survivor fans, its current season is the replacement those who haven't enjoyed the new era have been looking for. Australian Survivor, Australia vs. the World is reminiscent of OG Survivor. While Survivor has been on for 25 years in the US, the roots of the game have always been the same. The goal is for the castaways to outwit, outplay, and outlast each other in order to become the sole survivor each season. In international versions, the roots of the game have been the same as well, as contestants battle to survive. Though Australian Survivor has had its ups and downs over the years, the premise being on par with the original series has helped international viewers get invested in the show. The current season of Australian Survivor, titled Australia vs. the World, has brought together formidable players from the Australian franchise and international franchises, creating an intense battle for power through hard-fought strategy. While gameplay elements like idols and advantages have been thrown into the game, the strategy surrounding the tribes and the way they've chosen to approach the game has felt a lot like original seasons of Survivor. With intense strategy, constant blindsides, and layered alliances that have run the game, Australian Survivor has my Survivor fan heart beating faster with every episode. Iconic US players like Parvati Shallow and Siri Fields get to shine. Although there are iconic Australian Survivor players getting the chance to work together, like David Jennett, George Mladenov, and Shonay Bautel, the main draw for US Survivor fans will be the chance to see legends playing the game again. Survivor fan favorites Parvati Shallow, Siri Fields, and Tony Vlachis are in the game, and each have their own intense history with Survivor. Although the gameplay is shortened on Australian Survivor this season with the castaways spending just 16 days on the beaches of Samoa, Survivor legends know how to work quickly. With relationships established in just a few short days of their arrivals, the Survivor players fans know and love were able to work their way into a completely different style of competition and deliver greatness. Getting the chance to watch Parvati, Siri, and Tony play the game again is a gift, and seeing it unfold against a slew of incredible competitors who are looking for the US crew to falter is even more exciting. Knowing that longtime viewers of the game have been hopeful to see more legends return to shake up the format, Australian Survivor is giving viewers the opportunity to indulge. Survivor needs to return to its roots with some Aussie inspiration. Although Australian Survivor has its own twists, turns, and tricks up its sleeve, the way that the game has reinvigorated fans should be something US Survivor producers take note of. With intense strategy from the moment the game started, competitive prowess across the board, and the ability for viewers to see familiar faces, Australian Survivor is doing everything US Survivor fans want. For years, fans of Survivor have hoped that the show would attempt to reconnect with its roots. Rather than trying new gimmicks, the show has maintained stationary with its location in Fiji, has consistently pushed away the idea of new twists or turns, and has focused more on the competitive pieces of the game than the strategic. Ignoring fans has hurt Survivor. Seeing Australian Survivor embrace the quirks of the game, honor competitions that fans love to see, and leave space for the competition to move in a natural, strategic way, it's clear that US Survivor could make changes that will pull fans back into the show. As Australian Survivor continues with its shortened season, Survivor should push its limits and reconnect with the game.